We all love stats and records. We love to count field goals and shooting percentages. We know who has scored the most points in a single game and who hit the most free throws. But there are some NBA records which don't get the recognition, yet they are still very impressive. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm Purple Prince and I want to share 5 unbelievable NBA records that just might shock you. Number 1. Most consecutive ejections. Don Bowen was a role player. For a small forward/shooting guard, he wasn't much of a shooter. For his career, he hit just 33.9% of his field goals. He played in the NBA for just 3 seasons, but he did something that still stands in the record books. While playing for the Milwaukee Hawks during the 1951-52 season, Don Bowen racked up 6 fouls in 6 consecutive NBA games. Seems unbelievable, and who knows what kind of a record he would have obtained if he would play more than just 195 NBA games total. Number 2. Worst record to make the playoffs. Baltimore Bullets, 16 wins, 54 losses. Man, 1950s were crazy. The league had 10 teams back then. There were 2 divisions and 4 teams of each division made the playoffs. The format back then meant that some really bad teams made the playoffs, but none worse than the Baltimore Bullets, who went 16-54 on the year. To their credit, they were 4 games better than the Philadelphia Warriors, so they earned their playoff spot fair and square, I guess. 7 players of that Baltimore Bullets team averaged more than 10 points per game, yet no one averaged more than 14.2. Oh yeah, that guy, Don Bowen, we just talked about, he was on this team as well. Talk about making your name in the history books. Number 3. Most assists in a single half. Again, the 50s were crazy. In a February 27, 1959 NBA game, Boston Celtics met with Minneapolis Lakers. In that game, Boston Celtics scored the most points in a regulation game ever. 173 points, ladies and gentlemen, that's no joke. Tommy Heinsohn can take most of the blame for that with 43 points, but Bob Cousy was excellent. He scored 31 points himself and added 28 assists. 19 of those assists were amassed in a single half, which is just crazy. If you look back at Cousy's career stats, the assist numbers really don't drop your jaw. He never even had a double-digit assist season, but in this game, he was assist god. 19 for the half and 28 for the game. Amazing. Number 4. Most points in a single quarter. 58. On October 20th, 1972, Boston Celtics were facing Buffalo Braves. Boston Celtics were the clearly superior team, and it showed on the scoreboard as well, until the 4th quarter. After 3 quarters, Boston was leading 103-60, but then the 4th quarter happened. Buffalo Braves scored 58 points in the 4th quarter. At the end, Buffalo Braves lost by only 8 points, so the record was essentially worthless. Still though, this was something totally unexpected, especially considering that Braves piled up those points against the almighty Celtics. Most of the Braves' effort was led by Randy Smith, Dick Garrett, and Fred Hilton, while Bob McAdoo had an off night. Number 5. Most minutes played in a single game. The best players in the NBA right now average close to 40 minutes per game. That's considered quite a load. There are of course anomalies like Wilt Chamberlain's 48.5 minute average during the 1961-1962 NBA season. But how exhausted would you be if you were Dale Ellis? On November 9, 1989, Seattle Supersonics played against Milwaukee Bucks. Dale Ellis played 69 minutes and scored 53 points, but that still wasn't enough, as the Sonics lost by 1 point after 5 overtimes. His fellow teammate Xavier McDaniels played 68 minutes. One of the most recent endurance tests was performed by Paul Millsap, who in a 2017 game against New York Knicks played 60 minutes. Unlike Ellis, Millsap won that game, so the effort was rewarded. So there you go guys, here are 5 unbelievable NBA records. Do you think any of them can be beaten? Maybe even next season? Leave a comment below, like this video, and subscribe for future NBA content. This was Purple Prince, and I'm out.
Give me franks, yeah, straight to the bank, yeah. Fuck your things, cause the product is a thing, yeah. Melomaniac, call me Wolfgang, yeah. Used to be a baller, but now I wanna build gang, man. Ain't no way around it, sign a check and pay. They really miss my name in every rank. Now they looking for my name in every place. These labels won't sign me, man, what a cliche.